I'm thinking of applying what I've learned in a lot of places. So my head, and this is one thing I have to consciously tell myself sometimes not to jump too far ahead, to actually sit with it in the moment and learn, because I want to jump ahead and go, oh, I can use this here, 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 and here. Everything from my personal everyday relationships with my family, my coworkers, all the way up to definitely the work that I do in community. So I'm working with the Anit-Poverty Coalition, and we're calculating a living wage. And this is sort of new territory in terms of really delving into an area where thinking about the role of the private sector in poverty alleviation. And so that was really speaking to me in terms of wanting to understand how I could better engage in those conversations that I didn't feel prepared for, and now I feel better prepared to take that step and take that leap. And then also in my work within public health, we are at a time where we're talking about this concept of equity and health equity, and that we need to shift our practice to take an equity approach or apply an equity lens to our programming and our decisions. And we're all, in many ways, we know it's important, the evidence is there, there's no one that is going to really, I don't think, stand up and say this is not important or this isn't the work of public health, but we don't know how to do it, and we don't know how to make that shift in practice. And so I'm working with a group that's trying to, we started with this objective of looking at how can we take tools to support practitioners to take an equity approach and bring those to practitioners. And then we just came to this place of understanding that you can give people all the tools you want, but that's not necessarily what might shift their practice, and that really the conversations we need to step into are more about what is our worldview and understanding of equity, of inequity, where do we situate ourselves in terms of our role as health professionals in that picture, and how does that then show up in how we practice. I would tell someone else who's thinking about taking part to do it. So if if it's at all intriguing you, then you're gonna benefit from this program. Like you get the space and the time to really explore in a comfortable, safe setting, and where you can really think and have that space to reflect. And you're gonna learn so much. And I think I'd also say, though, to come in with a very open mind about what you will learn, because I think I held expectations for what I would get out of this, that I then realized, oh, that was not really, that was a bit ridiculous to think that that was going to happen. So being willing to kind of trust that you're going to be taken down a good journey, and we absolutely were taking down a really fun, really rich learning experience.